All right, we're back. 3 hour timer.
3 hours starting.
You don't have to stay awake. You can always watch it on replay. I multi-stream to YouTube, so you can always catch it after the fact. Anyway, guys, it's good to see you guys. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday. I am here, and I am going to play some ships. Not gonna put much thought into it, because I just have to do that. Oh, you gotta cook your steak. Well, yeah, you can hang out and cook your steak while I hang out with some ships. No stress. Just you and me, Zeke. Hey, baby. Well, of course, you spilled your water. Once you've drank enough, you gotta spill it, right? Yep, that's all you gotta do. Hey, sweetheart. Use the arrow keys to navigate quickly. Yeah. That's a cute one. Okay. Alright, let's... I just don't understand what I'm supposed to be looking for with the Black Friday stuff. Oh boy, I can get to Dunkirk. God, a lot of ships. Hello, dark side. Dark side of the moon. Hey, sweetheart. I love you too. Oh, yes, yes, I went a range build. Let's see if we can farm some ships. Am I trying to fill them? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to or not. Come on, kid. I don't know if the meters are full or if they're empty. Because of my unique situation as a CC, I get access to all that stuff. Oh. Yeah, cause I'm a CC. I don't. I'm not sure if they're already full or they need to be filled. That's the question mark in my mind. Despotic. The idea is to build pairs of ships in the normal and the black camo, and then once you do, you get missions for gold. You get 2.5. Huh. Okay, so I must have it. My biggest issue with that is the browser is very slow, so I can't really check it. I guess I should check the missions. What you're saying.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nope. Oh, okay, so if I already have all of the black ships, I guess I just don't get to participate. I guess that's okay. Okay.
Concentrate fire on the
Concentrate fire.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah. Hey, this is Notser. Hello, hello. 1 token for uncommon, 2 for rare, 3 for epic. Huh. Man, so they really did, like, go lean into the token rare epic
All
thing.
stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
For me, that's... I just don't understand why they have stuff like that, but it's not really for me to decide, right? It's... They want to leverage that system. Feel like the Kearsarge is gonna be dead. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Can you really try really hard not to just like walk all over my shit? Oh, please. Oh, please. Yeah, I know, I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You can use the bathroom now, baby. I'm glad you're able to see my jingles replay. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Enjoyable to share that. Sweet baby Ruth.
Deactivated.
Yeah, running into an island. Definitely made a career out of running into islands. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Any tips for aiming? Well, I like the dynamic crosshair. It's scaled for 30 knots. It's 1-to-1. Oh, Jesus. So what you want to do is when you're firing at something, you want to look at it as its movement. Its movement will dictate how you... Oh, nice. Its movement will dictate how much lead. 1-to-1 for 30. I think it's like a quarter for 20 knots, and then it's like 1.5 or 2 for 40 knots. And you just want to aim at the weakest location for the ammo type that you're firing. So, for example, if I'm firing, you know, if I'm firing AP, I want to aim at like the top of the hull in a broadside situation. If I'm firing high explosive, I want to aim for the superstructure. If I'm firing SAP, you know, I want to fire at the part of the ship that I can do the most damage for, you know, things like that.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
I'm gonna check and see if I have any of those missions. Yeah, I guess I do. Yes, I do have those missions. Okay. So I would need to earn base XP in like the Rhode Island, Puerto Rico. I could get steel. Can I get coal? Okay, so coal is Nutrishimi. Rhode Island is not for coal. Okay, so Lucian and or. Okay, so we'll play a game in the Lucian. It's Pan-Asian, right? Pan-Asian. I guess it's combined, right? So I could play both of them and get base XP like that. That's cool. We could do that. Do that. Oh, there's nobody. There's nobody in this. There's nobody in this. Wargaming CC. It's a dead. It's a dead clan. Yeah, I mean, it used to be active, but, you know, people move on with their lives. It's okay. Hey, sweetheart. Do they offer any way to get the dual flags anymore, or is it pretty much only one flag on some of the factions now? Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys are here. For, like, torpedoes wired, I would say you want to aim at, like, general areas and area denial. That's my best tip for that. Ends up working out more frequently than the other option. I'm gonna run 1 minute ad break while we load in, and then we'll catch this game. A lot of Lucians in this game.
Battle starts.
So it's got a heal, and then it's got acoustic. Okay. Hello.
Enemy force detected.
I just don't think that cosmetics are the way to go in this game.
Torpedoes astern.
It's much more likely that you have to relax, kid. You have to just let me play the game, baby. You can't just, like, run over and, like, command my attention, sweetheart. I'm sorry. But yeah. Hey, chill out. Yes, it's so chill that this cat is trying to break things. Hey, you need to chill out. I'm telling you, kid.
Good show.
She does not like that I'm telling her what to do. Okay, okay. You're okay. Children.
Torpedoes to port.
Very stressful they can be. Sorry, I'm talking like Yoda. Kids, it's so stressful.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, you spilled your water. Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
Torpedoes, get ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
She's so desperate.
Our team has taken the lead. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Put some water in it. Need to be patient. Yeah, I mean, what's a good way to generate revenue in World of Warships? Because cosmetics are just... I'm going to be honest. I don't think cosmetics are a good way to generate revenue in World of Warships. Between skins,
Is in sight.
I don't really care too much about...
Nice work.
I don't really care too much about...
Requesting assistance.
like the different camos and stuff. Honestly, I think the base ship looks better.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations protect that target.
I really don't know what they could sell for like a rechargeable like resource. That's where I'm confused on how they can like constantly generate revenue without much investment. Obviously, making a ship is a huge investment, so that's not really a good idea. That, you know, that doesn't solve their problem. Yeah, I mean, I think black, you know, black ships are cool looking. I think a base color is easier to, like, get behind, in my mind. But I don't know if it's, you know, I don't know how much people are looking for that experience. I mean, they wanted to avoid selling gold ammo. That's a good, constant, cheap revenue stream for World of Tanks. They used to have, I guess they used to charge extra for the better version of consumables, but I think we've, you know, the funny thing, for their desire to make the game fairer, they've actually, like, kind of taken away easy ways to generate revenue. So I don't know. I don't want any game to be able to just generate revenue cheaply. I think that's unfair. But there's a lot of games out there that do just that, and obviously people love that from a marketing standpoint because it's easy. Signals? So they're going to try and sell signals? Well, I mean, I think signals are something that they don't necessarily need to. You don't need signal flags to be effective. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to burn out playing games. Plus, like, let's be real, not everyone has time to play games, so... Hey, sweetheart, you want water? Hello, 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 guys. It's nice to see you guys here. Hey. Well, let's be completely honest. Only a sucker plays fair in war, right? Only a sucker plays fair in war, and that's true in a video game as well. Every single game I've ever played with a competitive multiplayer, you don't want to be fair against your opponent because there's something that's inherently unfair that will probably be exploited by that same opponent. So it's just one of those things where the goal is to not be fair. The goal is to actually be cheap and easy to succeed. Any exploit, any advantage, anything whatsoever. So, you know, in this game, what they ended up settling on is they make the classes inherently unfair against each other, right? That's how they make the power fantasy work, is they just make it to where the player is inherently overpowered in certain matchups.
That was a great battle.
Hey, baby. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that you can earn in the game that just...
Good show.
They try and figure out ways to dump resources. I don't know what they could do. Hey, baby. Well, the CV is powerful in a general sense. It's not powerful in a matchup sense. single matchup. You know, destroyers are really strong against battleships. Battleships are really strong against cruisers. Cruisers are really strong against destroyers, right? Submarines, they're really strong against no one. Hey. That's not a toy. I guess submarines are supposed to be really strong against battleships because they are basically destroyer stand-in. Get out of here! Don't chew on that! Why are you chewing on that? You're being silly, you know that? Yeah, I mean, I guess they should make signal flags cost a lot of resources, either doubloons or high credit costs, which is effectively requires you to subscribe, you know? Don't spill it. Drink it. Don't spill it. Drink it. We're going to run an ad break, and then we'll get into this match. But, you know, I want to reiterate, I think that's what real life is. It's about min-maxing unfair matchups. Like, you think Japan felt sorry for the battleships docked at Pearl Harbor? No. Ain't no fucking way they felt sorry for that. I mean, that's just reality. Reality is unfair. And since reality is unfair, I mean, it's just, you know, video games end up mirroring reality a lot. As much as we want to have it be fair, you know, like for example, if it was a, you know, stick and ball sport, there are inherent advantages and disadvantages to that as well. As much as they advertise it to be fair, it is inherently unfair in some ways. You know, like the Dodgers or the Lakers can overspend, or the Yankees, they can overspend and overcome the cost caps that encourage fairness, which obviously it's inherently unfair to have that kind of thing. If they wanted to be purely fair, they would not allow a team to be able to overpay on the salary for the season. But they of course allow it. Now, are they going to highlight that it's unfair? No, because they want everyone to buy all the merchandise, because at the end of the day, merchandise is what makes money. Not the actual manufacturing of the item. It's selling the goods that don't have any real meaning, but can be produced in mass, you know. So maybe they need to make more ship merchandise and sell it themselves, you know. And maybe I don't understand why you can't earn like the ability to have real merchandise by playing a digital game. I guess they don't want to cross that threshold, or maybe that threshold is illegal in some places in the world. But they could make a lot of money from making really cool merchandise and selling it either in their store or, you know, equivalent. Don't know why Marceau's doing one of those, but we're gonna take advantage and help him.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
I'm doing ranked. I haven't tried rank since the changes, since I've come back, so I don't know what to expect.
Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. All forces provide cover for that target.
Expect potatoes. Yeah. That is fair. Yeah, Zorna, I agree. I know. I know. Man, I swear, it's weird. My internet connection to NA's been pretty bad today. I don't know if it's affecting other people. I'm curious if it's something that my cat's messed with. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Why do you have to chew me so hard? Hmm? Got a Napoli. I feel like the Napoli's gonna turn over here. But you're on audio and YouTube, but not on Twitch? What do you mean? It should be working on both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, they got rid of the team kill aspect. Yep, yep. If we can land some torpedoes. Okay.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Flood, Rhode Island! Flood! Flood! No one can save you. No, the Rhode Island!
Concentrate fire on the designated.
Oh, the Rhode Island's so low. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, audio. Okay, okay. That's good.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Our team has taken the lead. Critical engine damage. Main turret critically damaged. Main turret critically damaged.
Oof. Believe the Burgon's gonna die, so that's good. Man, what is with my connection? Why is it so bad? Here, 1 second. I gotta close things. Explosion effects, another in-game? Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that, yeah, Wargaming doesn't sell like a nuclear bomb going off or something when someone dies. So like in the background you see a mushroom cloud or something like that. Man, I love deep water torpedoes though. Gosh, they make the game so much easier than regular torpedoes. I mean, they've obviously started the idea of exploding, which is cool. It would be, I guess they don't want to change the shape of the shell so that players can read the object, but I think a good compromise would just be the ability to allow people to turn cosmetics off, right? So people can buy cosmetics, and they can enjoy them for themselves, but, you know, obviously disable any cosmetics that they feel are, like, offensive. I really like the ice cosmetic. I think the ice cosmetic's really fun. I think that maybe the size of the flag could be something else they could explore, but I guess they're afraid that they can't really, you know, you can't really change the size of the flag that much and have a decent... Oh, gosh. So you got Harugamo over here, and then you got Napoli over there. Okay, so, you know, Napoli's dead. as you might imagine. Smolensku can fire on Immelman. Gosh, the server is just awful today for me. But, yeah, what else could they sell? You know, I don't know. I don't know what they could sell. Explosions. Skins. Smoke. You know, they could sell, unique horns. You know, one thing that I would really like them to sell is unique commander audio. I think that would be something that would be really fun. I don't know why they don't try and sell more commanders with uniqueness to it. Maybe they don't want to overwhelm people, but things that don't like affect the game balance should definitely be sold at like an aggressive rate. Obviously, they have premium ships, and I'm sure premium ships make them a ton of money. And you know, for this type of game, it makes sense. There's, you know, literally millions of different variations that could exist in the game because of the way that the consumables are set up. Tons of captains for free with custom voices. Yeah, but they're basically token amounts, right? I'm talking like a lot of captains. They could do thousands of different audio commander things. They could make say funny things. There's so many different ways that they could approach it.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I obviously I'm glad that the problem though is the premium ammo aspect in World of Tanks makes a lot of easy, cheap money, and that's what we're talking about. This is basically money that they shouldn't have inherently, but because it's tied to the power of the game of your character, it is exploited in a huge way. Other games do this as well. But a lot of games try and act like they don't do it, you know. For example, World of Warcraft has created an economy around unlocking, you know, mounts. Well, now they sell a lot of mounts. So the player is less incentivized to play the game to unlock mounts. So you need to find ways that makes a player play the game and invest money, but not require that you spend the money to create the item. You want it to be tied to some type of loop in the game so that... Oh, Minotaur is up against that guy. So that, you know, it's easy to generate money, and it's a cheap way to generate money. That's the goal that all of them do. Well, I think we did pretty good in this game. I don't know if we got enough base XP to, yeah, we need one more game to get our steel. But, yeah, if I could have played it better. Either way, I love the Pan-Asians. Pan-Asians are great. Oh, I agree. Pay to win, all that's inherently unfair, but unfortunately, it's also the path to least resistance for companies to manufacture, like, wealth in their game. So it's always going to be something that they look for because of that, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't so easy to manufacture wealth like that. I wish all of that was, like, off limits. That's why they want, like, That's why they wanted to have it tied to loot boxes. Loot boxes are a way to manufacture wealth without putting in a lot of work, because it makes people unlock like your whole game when they really just want one thing to unlock, right? Well, yeah. Well, and that's why companies offer people like me instant access to everything that they manufacture for the game. Because they think, oh, Notser will play such and such on stream, and by him playing it on stream, it's more likely. You okay, sweetheart? Hey, it's okay. These things happen. It's okay. I'm gonna run an ad break, and then I'll be right back. Hello, Morbid. Hello, guys.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Yeah, I'm just quiet right now. I'm just looking for a target. Hoping that I can. Oh, he's aggressively pushing in.
Concentrate
Oh,
fire on the designated
damn. Okay, we got 2. Fortunately, didn't cause a flood, but he did use his damage control party, which is good. You know, obviously the ship is selling ships is a huge part of, like, ships and tanks is a huge part of how wargaming continues to make money even after the fact. I think, honestly, whenever you think about something that wargaming could do to make money without having to do a lot of, like, artwork, if they could figure out a way to balance their game more completely so that a ship that came out day 1 would be the equivalent power of a ship that came out, 10 years after the fact. If they could reliably keep every single ship in their game balanced and fair, then they're always relevant content for people to purchase, As it stands, they always kind of like one-up the game, and they make people feel like they have to buy the next thing. Whereas if you wanted, new players and old players to revisit, you always need to make sure that they're all, viable in their own way. And that's the extremes, as I was talking earlier, where, pretty much every DD is quote-unquote better than every single battleship because their class is inherently overpowered in that matchup, right? But if they could reliably guarantee that all of the different matchups would function fairly, and, you would always see, like, that kind of value, then they could reliably sell it. But you would obviously not want to force the developer to have to put in extra work on top of whatever happens later on. That's the problem, is like premium ammo in World of Tanks is a really easy fix. They could even follow a predefined percentage of penetration increase, right? So I think that they're aware of this issue because obviously their games have existed for a while, and I think that's why AI is one of the things that developers look to, like, manufacture, because it is like manufacturing easy wealth for these companies without a lot of, like, expenditure into labor. Yeah, I mean, of course, a big hurdle for sure. It's a fair hurdle that they have to overcome that isn't easy to overcome. And they can't really generate the kind of, like, content that would need to be there to support and inform players reliably, I fear.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Well, battleships are a big part about it. Yeah, I mean, I have a different microphone. I sold all my streaming stuff. I decided to come back when I didn't have anything going on, and I do late night streams now in the time that I just exist, I basically am sacrificing my sleep to hang out with you guys. Hey, sweetheart.
Teammate, I need your support. Cruiser sighted.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Hey? No? No? Nope. What are you doing? Come here. Come here, you silly kitty.
Our victory is in sight. Our team has taken the lead.
Hey, it's okay, kid. I'm trying to stall them as best as I can so my team can get, like, some more, success. I actually have a cat that is allergic to chicken. So you can imagine that's really tough. Thank you for the follows. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, cool. He drops off. How do you get drops? You just hang out. They should be enabled. Make sure that your World of War your Wargaming account is known to Twitch. You need to go into your Twitch login profile, and there should be a section to log into your Wargaming account or something like that. That way, the Wargaming account knows about the Twitch account and vice versa. Once you've, connected those two, then it'll be good. Hopefully they can sink the submarine. Columbo's pretty low. They should be able to knock him out.
Our victory is
Nice.
in sight. Our team has taken the lead.
It's a tough spot for the enemy. I actually understand what I can do to be good for my team. Okay, there's the Summers, okay. Ooh, good kills there. Oh, missed. No, I don't think. Well, maybe the Columbo. Yeah, if the Columbo dies, we might be able to do just that. Yeah, you're right. Could be a solo warrior. I hope the Columbo doesn't die. I just hope we win. I don't really care about the solo warrior medal. Is it 4 or 5 targets? Something like that. 4. Okay, yeah. Alright, GG. Well played. Well played. Nice, we earned our base XP requirement. Okay. I just really like deep water torpedoes. They just are really good against those big surface ships. I clicked off that one. I wanted to just open all. Alright, combat mission. Oh! What are you doing? She just like jumped on my back. What you doing? What you doing? You okay? Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Here we go. Here we go, it's okay. Jeez. Just climb up my body, why don't you? Woo! What are you doing? It's grabbing at me. Puerto Rico. Annexation of Puerto Rico. That's a cruiser, right? Mm-mm. Yep, it's a cruiser. Lovely. Not exactly the best ship. Let's see, Puerto Rico. Surveillance duration. Hydroacoustic. What's concealment? Oh, it's got horrible concealment. Forgot. Heavy AP shells. I mean, I guess I could go all in on AP shell damage. I mean, that makes sense. That works. Not offended by this build. Seems like it could work. Yeah. I mean, we won't have radiolocation, but... Radiolocation is so good, though, for cruisers. Definitely need main battery accuracy. This thing is basically a battleship, so it does need that. And then it's gonna nerf the turret traverse anyway. I don't really know how often it drops, being honest. Yeah, I mean, if I... 3 plus 1 plus 4. I mean, that would be... Yeah, I mean, it would be battleship levels of slow gun traverse, but... Is it the most offensive build? I don't think so. It's such slow traverse. But we'll try this build. Why not? If I'm gonna go this build, do I go duration of radar? Yeah, I guess I do. I guess I do go duration of radar. I remember when this was just like an instant buy. There was no question that you were going to take radar duration. Because radar was that broken. But now, I don't know. I don't know if I would. There's so many other things in the game that distract you, and there's classes in the game that, you know, that battleships don't care if you radar them. Unless you're Italian, I guess. Submarines don't really care if you radar them because they're just gonna dive below the surface. Aircraft carriers don't. But at one point, when it was just the 3 classes, I mean, radar was king. You could win so many games that way. We're gonna take this out. I'm trying to get the 2500 steel. So I need like 4,000 or 5,000 base XP combined. I'm going to run an ad break and then we'll get back into this. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, I mean, destroyers are obviously super important. So knocking them out is valuable. It's just, there's so many other ways are more aware of radar, so it's less effective. Yes, I agree. DDs will ride the line of your radar range, force you to use it, and then they will quickly escape outside of it. They won't just continue to sail into it and die.
Battle starts.
I don't know that restarting the game before you receive the item is valid. I wrote that Steam stream element years ago, so it's been a while. I'm going to release videos again, Zorn. I just have to figure out how to do that. It's difficult because I don't spend more than 3 hours streaming, but I just need to figure out a way. Maybe I can... Okay, here's my question. Damascus Steel, yeah, it's cool. This is not how all the black ships used to be. They used to just be straight black. Does anyone have a recommendation on a really solid remote desktop solution for Linux to MacBook or Linux to iPad?
Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Essex. Oh, so it's for free. That's great.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
Somebody's firing from an angle that I didn't expect.
Enemy cruiser detected.
What I would really like to do is have my computer accessible when I'm away from my computer so I can... What the heck are you?
Torpedoes to starboard.
So I can like load the video and stuff like that.
Much obliged, Commander.
I think I got... Well, yeah, I guess he did do one fire.
Enemy destroyer detected.
I don't know who the hell that was who came forward. Okay. Decent amount of damage.
Get back!
It's not pulling Notser here. Yeah, that's probably my biggest issue right now. Is TeamViewer. Ah, TeamViewer. That costs money.
Requesting assistance.
I guess you get what you pay for, right? It reliably works.
Sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
I need help. Acknowledged.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Concentrate fire on the target. Torpedoes direct front. All forces provide cover for that target. Enemy destroyer detected. Good game, everyone. Target penetrated.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just wish it was like free and worked perfectly.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
That's fine.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern. Aircraft carrier sighted. What? Enemy destroyer sighted.
Hey, it's okay, sweetheart.
Detected.
Lost like everyone on this flank. No, this is not looking good. This is looking very bad, this game. My prediction is going to be true. Here comes the Essex. He's gonna come this way.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
I need intelligence data.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, I'm on Linux right now.
I need intelligence data.
Yeah, I'm lucky that the Schlieffen and the Vermont are passive play. But I mean, they've had the benefit of their aircraft carrier the whole time, so they're pretty lucky too in some ways. I believe there's an island in front of me.
Well done, Commander.
Okay. No, my teammate! Where did he go? Yeah, they're being held by the Minotaur. Oh great, the Essex is going after me. With his infinite squadrons.
The ship is on fire.
I don't have any way to fix the fire, so I just have to put it out. I'm not gonna just let the dot slowly kill me now. Okay. Yep, Salem. No! Get your fire bitch off me. 2 fires? Really? Really? I'm like willing it to land on him. There's nothing I can do at this point. I've taken almost 2 million potential damage. Oh. Well, this is a very one-sided game. But, yeah. At least we put up a fight, I guess. Puerto Rico's 305, I think. What's my reason for choosing Linux? Because I'm tired of Windows. I just don't like Windows anymore. It's just too bloated and crappy. I wish there was a version of Windows that had nothing installed on it by default. I don't want any ads, I don't want any data collection, I don't want any, I don't want anything. I don't want anything on it. I wish I could get that version of Windows. But I honestly don't know that that's a possible thing anymore, you know? But, I've been enjoying messing around with Linux. It runs really well. And they've done a really great job through the years of making it, like, really efficient. So, I mean, I am addicted to efficiency. I used to actually reinstall my Windows operating system like once every 2 to 3 months because I was just so frustrated by how it would get. Lucian, kill him! Get devastating detonation! Ouch. Oh, Holland survived! Oh, come on. Oh, we burned him down, yes! I get assisted for destruction. Minwin? I've never heard about that. I'm gonna look up Minwin right now while the Conqueror gets a little bit of his own medicine. How does it feel to burn down, buddy? Minwin. Used informally by Microsoft to describe the kernel and operating system codes that form the basis.
The enemy is about to win.
Wow. I can install Windows 11 on 100 megabytes. Ooh, that's a cool one. An operating system for ads. That's pretty crazy. Oh man, it was a stomp. It was just a stomp. Tiny 11. Oh man, Salem. Well played, friend, well played. Alright, that's okay. Good evening, Camelin. This is one thing, this is a great point Hope brings up. We'll talk about it when we load in. I'm just gonna do my ad break. Yeah, I used to have some WD Raptors in Raid, and I think that's probably what did them in. But if I'm being honest, that era was relatively short compared to the era that we've gone to. Yeah, it should be 305. Yeah. The gun caliber on Puerto Rico is 305.
Enemy force detected.
Counter.
Enemy battleship detected.
Yeah, that. Gosh, it's so funny to think about. But yes, the 10,000 RPM raid era was so short compared to what we are in now. It's just crazy to me to think about like how much time that was and how little that actually matters now.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
So we got a standoff at Sea Point. Looks like. Yeah, sound cards. Oh god, yeah. Oh man, remember that? Oh, those were the days, man. No, I'm not using a mechanical drive. Nah.
Obliged, Commander.
I have a M.2s. I have an M.2 for Windows install and an M.2 for my Linux install. But admittedly, I haven't actually messed around with my Windows install. I just literally like imaged it and yeah, I just haven't used it. I don't really have a desire to use it.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Yeah, I mean The Cleveland used to be tier 6, right? What is Cleveland now? Is it a tier 8? Right? Cleveland 8? But yeah, back in the day, Cleveland used to be a tier 6, as crazy as that sounds. And she hasn't changed that much. She's very similar to that tier 6 version of the game, Cleveland. And she was as strong as you think she was. She was ridiculously strong at tier 6. I still don't understand why they made her a tier 6. I can't fathom it. But, you know, all good things come to an end. And, yeah, they abandoned that idea of a low-tier Cleveland and turned her into a tier 8. Oh, yeah, it was shredding. Oh, it was so glorious.
Concentrate fire on the
Oh,
designated
my
target.
team's dying rapidly. Mommy is gonna perish, it looks like.
That's how it's done.
Austin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Counter's clearly in smoke. Don't think we'll catch Audacious before. Oh. Okay, Encounter has left the safety of his smoke. Catch him! No, no. Sailing too far, too fast. Okay, we got torpedoes incoming, so we're gonna
The ship is on fire.
head towards them.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Problem solved, sir.
Okay, he's definitely in the smoke, I think. So once our AP's loaded, we'll do what we must do. Lovely.
The ship is on fire.
I'm just gonna put that one fire out just because. So, the encounter did move away. And we're just ruining the aircraft carrier's effectiveness in this game. Very happy about that. Oh, hello! Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. I think it's Rami. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream. Yamato. Just not good. Got the Prince Albert over here. It's gotta be by... It's not a coincidence, right, that they chose someone's name, Prince Albert. Albert. He's always gonna be Prince Albert to me. Gotta have some unique piercings. I just believe strongly in that.
The enemy is about to win.
Oh yeah, the enemy. He's about to win. Oh yeah, he's about to win, alright.
Main turret critically damaged. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Guess I was not paying attention to where I was going. Should die to torpedoes. Good. They really need to fix this server on NA that's incredibly slow. Yeah, we pulled one. I was too busy focusing on my jokes. See if we switch to AP. Oh, hello there, Mr. Shima.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes direct front. Thank you. Torpedoes to starboard.
Well done, Commander.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Please drop off detection. No. Why did you get your AP off? At least he missed.
Battle ends in 5
Hey, sweetheart.
minutes.
Carl is in the thick of it over there. He's so low, so low. Yes. Yes. Oh. Man, if only I could get over here fast enough. Hey, hey, baby. Nope, can't get over there. Hey, sweetheart. This is not the easiest ship to get base XP in because every single game is a loss. Wish it wasn't the case, but it absolutely is. We're gonna play a different ship. Let me play the Andes. Why not? Yeah. I wish I could have rounded that island and killed that guy. That would have been so glorious. So glorious. But I'm going to run an ad break and then hopefully we get into a match that's a win. Yeah, Lord's Death, I haven't left.
Battle starts.
There's no use of it existing and no one participates and yeah, but yeah.
Awaiting instructions.
Forrester, I really don't know. Man, I've just had a horrible internet connection today. The stream's not cutting out, right? I sound fine. It's a continuation. There's no issue whatsoever with Twitch and YouTube. it has to be related to wargaming server, is that correct? But yeah, Forrester, I don't know enough about those ships. I don't know anything about them, in fact. Yeah, sorry, friend. You're having terrible connections too? Okay, it's not just me. Like, this has been horrible. If I was playing like a real Twitch shooter, I would literally just tell you guys, hey, I can't do anything, I'm not having fun, I'm just gonna close the stream down. But because of the nature of this type of game, it's not incredibly important. Sweetie?
Attention. Reporting a target.
Yeah, I'm enjoying. I miss the game. I enjoy hanging out with the everything. Yeah, everyone complaining. Yeah, I guess that's true. God, it just sucks that the server's been so bad today. I think I've played one match where it hasn't been like something that's caused an issue. I just enjoy hanging out with everyone and talking about ships and life and just being chill. Oh, I would love to. Love to, love to, love to. I have to accept Alsaw's firing. Oh, he's firing on someone else. Okay. Works for me.
Awaiting instructions. Enemy heavily damaged.
Out of nowhere, yeah, that's how it feels. Shells are fired or land or whatever. Okay, someone in the Iowa killed him. Works for me, I guess. Submarine died too? Yeah, the submarine died too. Okay, cool. Cool.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes, direct front.
Not happy that the Annapolis is the one that got knocked out. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? I need to see my chat.
The ship is on fire.
Hey, sweetheart.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh, the night's been laggy. The games have been okay, I guess. They've been... I've had to basically survive every match for my team to have any chance at these matches, so that's kind of frustrating. No, I can't reach you. Okay, Holland got knocked out. That's good at least.
Fire on the designated target. The ship is on fire.
It must be related to maybe the patch, right? Like the version of the game that they put in. It must be something like that. If the server seems to be fine. Yeah, Ashley, Jingles is great. I enjoyed meeting him, and obviously he does a great job for the ship's community. Oh, I'm just happy that he enjoyed the replay and shared it with you guys. Why do I have high explosive loaded? That's not what I wanted to have loaded. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Yeah, I heard he had cancer. Obviously, I'm sorry. I was dealing with my own cancer for my mom, so... Cancer sucks a lot. And I hope that he's doing well since that. Hey, baby.
The ship is on fire.
Well, that's good that he got treated and it's clear.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I bet you want water. Maybe you shouldn't spill it so frequently, cat.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Confirmed penetration.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I want to take that guy out. Meow.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I did stop playing the game.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
It's fiber, AT&T fiber.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Such a pain in the. Chat, can you guys hear me? I think my cat did damage it. It's my understanding that my cable, if it was damaged in a way that it by a cat, it wouldn't work at all, right? An internet cable? Is that correct? Okay, so if it's intermittent, it shouldn't be because the cable has been like damaged enough that it would be like I can't have an intermittent internet cable, right? Inside is a Cat 5. With a mouse chew? I wish... Why do you have to chew on things? Why do you have to chew on things? Let me see if this works. Super frustrating. I can't, like... All this is so frustrating. If that's the case, she's damaged it again. And that would be a second cable that she's damaged. Yeah, I'll get chatter. I do think that's what she's done. When she's left alone, this is what she does. Yes, she chews cables. If the insulation has been chewed off, it's a useless cable. Yeah. Why do you do that? Why do you chew things that you shouldn't be chewing? Hide the cables better. I see where she's chewed. Through another cable. I see, like, it's partially chewed and damaged. Which is just great. Just so thrilled by that. I mean, I just keep it away from the other cats, honestly.
И твердого марсианского грунта под колесами. Бой начинается.
Yeah, see, my ping's all over the place. So annoying. It's so annoying how much maintenance I have to do with this cat. Like, yeah, and no end to bites and upheaval. Aw, this kitten.
Силы противника на горизонте.
I mean, she's awful when it comes to this. She's chewed, like, she's chewed cable, she's chewed everything. Everything has been chewed by this cat already. I've already, like, lost one of my, cables.
Торпедой по левому
Yeah, who needs babies when you have cats? Yeah,
Торпедой
that's
по
how it
левому
feels.
борту. Торпедой за кормой. Торпедой по левому борту.
Well, I'm going to find a cable that hasn't been chewed by a certain someone, and I'm going to see if replacing it fixes the problem. And in order to do that, it will bring the stream offline again. But, definitely an annoying factor to have to deal with.
Лазеры на вражеский робокорабль. Товарищи, концентрируем лазеры на цели. Торпеды. Прямо по курсу.
Oh, don't worry, this cat has already chewed through my Wi-Fi receiver, and I can't use that. I guess I could use just the good old-fashioned copper plug thing without any, like, Wi-Fi antenna enhancement. And the problem is, she's chewed the cable that leads from she's chewed through the cable that leads from my device to another device. It's not that simple. It's not the cable to the PC. The cable to the PC, fine, intact. I've already replaced that one. This is the cable from a different part of the chain. Power cord. Yeah, but the power cord, the cat would feel it and potentially... No, I know. I know, it just... Certainly frustrating.
Наш коллектив получил преимущество.
Hey. That's one. This one. Hey, hey, get out of there. I have some short data cables that potentially could work. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Наш коллектив получил преимущество.
Hey, hey, hey! Mr. Percival.
Наш коллектив на пороге торжества.
Damage multiple tables. That's great. It's fine.
Торпеды прямо по курсу. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Oh my gosh, Overlord Boo! Thank you for that, I appreciate it. How's it going? It's going okay. I'm just trying to figure out why my internet connection's been inconsistent. Yeah. My cat thinks cables are chew toys. I mean, this is a minor amount of chewing. Isn't anything that I would say, oh my god. Oh, that's a side shot. Yeah, that's a bad one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I joke. I obviously love this cat. I don't want anything bad happening to her, but it's definitely annoying how much maintenance I have to deal with.
Hmm.